TGIM. I'm Karl Kaufman, and welcome to the Morning Market Minute for Monday, May 2nd. Barrons was my father's favorite magazine. When he retired, he'd sit on the balcony with a cup of coffee and the latest issue every Saturday morning. When we started American Dream Investing several years ago, we began each Monday morning with a recap of what was in the magazine. By then, the issue was lying open on his desk, dog-eared and marked up with notes. We'd discuss investment ideas worth pursuing, read the commentary, and try to poke holes in it. We'd monitor the issue's stock picks and watch for the Barrons bump, which usually occurs on Monday after a weekend recommendation. I'll admit that it was a struggle when I first started reading Barrons. I was more interested in Sports Illustrated and Rolling Stone, and Barrons Esoterica went over my head. Barrons' audience is financial advisors and experienced individual investors, mostly of retirement age. Starting my Saturday by reading about yield curves and enterprise values was not exactly a thrilling weekend endeavor at first. But I wanted to be prepared for Mondays with my dad, so I slogged through it. I looked up concepts I didn't understand and read articles repeatedly until I understood what I needed to. By reading Barrons every weekend, thinking critically about the content, and sounding ideas off someone else, I learned more about investing and learning than I ever did at school. Randall Forsyth's weekly column Up and Down Wall Street serves as inspiration for this podcast. I've learned how to craft a well-written financial article from devouring many of his writings. I've tried for years now to get published in the magazine. I've sent letters into the mailbag whenever inspiration struck and emailed editors pitching article ideas. I've always been met with silence, but I've kept at it. Before dawn this past Saturday morning, I walked to the edge of my driveway with my son and picked up my copy of Barrons. It had just poured outside, but thankfully the paper was still dry. I flipped right away to the last page. Sure enough, in print, there was my name in Barrons. My letter was finally published. It's a shame my dad's not around anymore to enjoy this moment. I know how proud he'd be of me and how excited he'd be to see my name in his favorite magazine. One day, when they're ready, I also hope to share my love for Barrons and investing with my own children. I'm Karl Kaufman, and I hope you have a profitable week.